Alright, what's going on, about this? Your boy now the 2K in the world, back on another NBA 2K26. Yeah, I said that right. 2K26 Courtside report video. We're gonna look at the trailer, go over some of the new features, and we'll discuss how we think this is gonna impact the game and make the game more realistic and also more fun as well. So let's get into it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Got the boy Tyrese Halliburton now.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new Pro Play motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
This year, Pro Play technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more. In 2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games, and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I made it to the league.
Alright, so by removing skating, hopefully that means we can have better defensive positions, okay? So if we're able to anticipate someone trying to cut right or cut left or go through a screen, if we're able to beat them to the punch, because skating causes you to slide and lose traction, and that also allows the offensive player to get past you. So that would be a welcome change.
Wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last couple of years.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage in the paint. In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package, but this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops, euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to finish around the rim. 2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
Alright, so that's a key feature. Hopefully that doesn't mean more fouls in the paint, but you're able to better contest someone when they're going up for a layup or for a dunk. And they'll always give you these wonky animations where it's an automatic foul. At least give the user the opportunity to make the correct play, whether they want to foul or just put their hands up to contest whatever the shot is. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully that, like I said, hopefully that does not mean a lot of free throws, but we're able to get good contact without fouling, which is important.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding...
Alright, so for the Quick Protect, that's important. So like right now, like in 2K25, I mean, you have a lot of bump steals, okay? And I think with the quick protect button, if you use it correctly and use it, and you anticipate someone trying to get a bump steal to get a reach, that would prevent those bump steals, because those aren't really realistic steals all the time. So I think with that feature being in the game, that'll help prevent those bump steals. And then this feature here, being able to speed up your jumper when you want to, is very important, because in some 2Ks like 2K24, 2K23, even 2K25, somebody's running out to contest you. For whatever reason, you wouldn't have any real control over your jump shot. It would slow down. So now you have more control.
Left trigger on catch and shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward, with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and more skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me, everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new moves. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or leave no doubt.
All right, cool. So we've seen the video there breaking down everything, all right? And so main thing they're focusing on this year is pro play and skill-based gameplay, all right? So skill-based, what that means is someone has better skills than someone else, more likely they should better make the right plays, they should better hit more shots. And they also talked a lot about green or miss, okay? So we can see here you got Cooper Flag, #1 pick. Hope he does well this year. But you have improved rhythm shooting, but also they're bringing back green or miss shot time. And now in 2K24, this is really in 2K24 where they had green and miss. If you didn't green your shot, you did not make it. And I like that as a defensive minded player. If I to make someone miss a shot, I should be rewarded for that. Okay, so green and miss, and we'll see. And also, playing online means it's going to be played on a higher difficulty than on All-Star. So it'll probably play either on Superstar or Hall of Fame, which would impact shooting. Okay, so that's going to make that's the main difference between the higher difficulties is the shooting. Okay, everything else pretty much remains the same. But green or miss, that's going to be important in the game, and hopefully they don't tweak it because people are not able to green their shots. They always mess with shooting, always temper with it. Leave it alone. People will have to practice to get better. Post moves, all right, so that means like the post players like Shaq or King Jokic, they should be better in the game. Custom layups, they took away the real player percentage because it was really a cheat code. You will never miss a layup, all right? So now it's going to put the onus on the player to actually make the layup, all right? Body ups and collisions. Like we said, I think there's going to be more contact, better interior defense, better perimeter defense. Now, this one is big time, all right? I'm trying not to make this video super long, but I do want to just talk about some of the new things. New rebound timing, all right? So I did make a King of the Court recap video. Go watch that. But, I had two tall centers, and they got out-rebounded by one person. Now, neither one of them boxed out. So to me, this is important. So now you have to learn how to actually rebound the ball, and I think this would be an advantage. Another skill improvement where if you're able to time your rebound, and this will reduce second chance shots. Now, I don't know the percentages, I don't know the statistics on second chance shots going in, but I'm pretty sure it's over 50% where your player already ran down the court because they missed, thinking that you're going to get the rebound. I mean, you have Yao Ming and Wemby, and somehow Chris Paul end up with the rebound. Make it make sense, all right? So this being able to time your rebounds now, I think, will improve the game, and that will also reduce second chance shots and wide open shots after miss. Some people miss with no penalty, so I think this will also increase the penalty of taking bad shots, which you don't really see that a whole lot in 2K25. All right, so you get better control, quick protect, no dip on the catch and shoot, which I think is important because the load ups that they really hurt certain cards. All right, so like for instance, like Michael Jordan, I had to go with Michael Jordan, and he has the Oscar upper, and sometimes he gets these really weird load ups for no reason. So that's one reason why some people don't like the Oscar upper, because of the load ups. Hopefully with this being in 2K26, that will remove that component. All right, we got size ups, Euro steps, new passes. Setting screens. So one thing I do want to talk about screens is hopefully we don't get just sucked into screens. Now we should be able to fight through screens. We want to put a shoulder into somebody, we should be able to put a shoulder into someone. All right. We want to go under, we should be allowed to go under. Want to go over, want to double team. Whatever we want to do with the screen, but this should not be an automatic thing where we automatically are just pulled into a screen. All right. So hopefully that will kick in. Yeah, AI and coaching, driving kick intelligent. Help defense, we'll see how that is. Some people just like to play off-ball defense, so hopefully they don't make the off-ball AI defenders too good, but that'll just be something you'll have to adapt and change to. But y'all let me know your thoughts, all right? So they are talking about you will be able to navigate screens better. There's going to be new improvements throughout the game as well. But y'all stay tuned, all right? Y'all let me know if y'all like this video. Let me know if you'll be picking up 2K26 and if you're going to be pre-ordering as well. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we are